Hi, and welcome to the Lime Lab. My name's Alex Andrew, Director of Lime Software, and we've now put together a series of short, informative, quick and easy, subject-based content examples on how you need to license Oracle. This will be slightly different to what most other people show around Oracle licensing. In these short clips, we're going to talk about a subject and we're going to go into specifics about why that's the case. We're not going to worry too much about contracts and that part of licensing. We're really talking about the inventory and how that really affects the licensing. So the first of the series is around Oracle database licensing. Nice and simple and easy one to start with. What database edition do I need to license? So here we have a small virtual machine we've set up with some connections. We're using Oracle SQL Developer in this example. It's a very easy to install and use tool to get you to start looking at some Oracle databases. Plenty of other tools out there, but this is just comes as part of what Oracle does. And in these examples, I've set up some connections. I've got three databases over here, a couple of Enterprise Editions ones and some Standard Edition ones. And there's some differences here. It's going to be really quick and straightforward. What I'd like to look at, for example, is just to look at the version of the database. It's quite critical to understand which edition you need to license, and that data is kept in the banner. And when you type in select star from $V version, the SQL commands that gets processed returns the effect that this is an 11G database. To giving you a lot of information about it here, but that's quite critical because if you don't understand which edition you have, the licensing models are completely different from Oracle depending on which edition. And again, with Oracle Linux server we have here, again we have a 12C Enterprise Edition license. Now what gets quite interesting is all the rest of the databases. So the Enterprise Edition reports really well what edition and version it is. Unfortunately, Standard Edition has always been lagging behind a little bit in terms of reporting that. In this 12C one, excellent, it's actually showing that it's Standard Edition. But if you go historically back to older versions of the database, it quite often doesn't show you which edition it is. So normally what we do, we look at all the ones that do tell us, and historically going all the way back to version 9, Enterprise Edition always does show in all the Enterprise Edition banners that are there. Only Standard Edition doesn't, so we know pretty much if it isn't showing, we know that's a Standard Edition database. There are some other techniques that you can run and use to do that. So for Oracle Personal Edition, for Oracle XE and so on, it'll show you exactly which edition it's running. So nice and simple. We've now worked out which database edition and version you need to license. Thank you.